For anybody that's watching the playback, I know I'm here. I'm literally just posting the link to Discord. Oh crap, I've got a message on Discord. Can't answer that just yet. Okay. I'm here now. Right. Oh boy, I look a mess. I look so methy. Methy meth. Whatever. I have got nothing to do anyway until tomorrow. Well, in about almost 12 hours time. I've got to go to the doctor's, so that's like one thing. But yeah, apart from that, like that's it. Am I on the right date? Yeah, I am. Oh, hi Don. Yeah. Sorry for the long absence, if that's a thing that I need to be sorry about, because like, well, it's not like I've had like a mass upcry of people yelling at me to get on stream and stuff. I've been feeling like not streaming in general, but also because like, well, there's a practical reason. The excuse that I've been giving myself for why I'm not streaming was because I couldn't afford to buy a light, but Damon, my partner, bought a light. Like he managed to find a replacement for the halogen light. Halogen light? Is it halogen? I can't remember what it's called. It's basically the tube, the noble gas tube. You know, I just remember the scientific names for lights. So basically, it's like, yeah, but they're old and they don't make them anymore. So this is an LED strip, and as you can see, it's fucking super bright. Like to the point where I have had the light off. So, I could have used that as an excuse to not stream. I can't stream because I have to have the light on all the time, and it's super bright and it hurts my brain. Oddly, when it's too dark in here in the day, because it's winter, so it's still not like super, the lighting efficiency of the sun is at its minimum and stuff, so like it's not that great in the day for like doing arty stuff and drawing and stuff, which I'm still doing. It's just that I've been drawing for my family instead, because my mum wants to give my family well, she wants to give her family a bunch of drawings done by me, because I did one of her when I was house sitting for her. I did one out of boredom. Like it literally took me like 20 minutes. I just did a quick sketch of my mom, and like I took a picture of it, ran it through an AI program so that it can be colored, and then just like left it there. And my mum discovered it about a week after I got home from house sitting for her. And ever since then, she wants me to do, like, she wants to give everybody presents by basically hiring me, even though I'm not taking her money. She keeps threatening to throw money at me, but no. If you're my mother, you can't ask for payment. It's not how that works. It's just not. Like, if she was super duper rich, then yes, like hell yes, I would totally be, what is it, a nest egg baby kind of person. I would totally like take like a lot of money from my mother, but she's not. So like, yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I've been doing that, and so I've had the light on in the day in here when I've been doing those drawings. So yeah. Um, but at night it's very overpowering somehow. It's more overpowering than anything. So I've basically just been like, this is my lamp that I was using before. So you can't tell it's on right now, but it's on right now. But yeah, it's the controls for the ring light that's on this shelf that like lights up the ceiling. I just had that on instead. I know this is like super interesting and not boring and stupid at all. Anyway. So yeah, I've just not the reasons for me not streaming. Just yeah, like do you want to hear about super depression some more? Do you really? Oh my god, it's basically just been that. That's the main reason. Like super mega depression, not being able to do anything, not being able to go anywhere, just kind of like is I mean, it got to me a little bit. It got to me a little bit, to the point where, like, I I mean, I want to say it's not self. It is self harm, but it's not really self harm. I headbutted a wall, stuff like that. Just kind of just yeah. Just yeah. I'm trying to put it in ways that isn't going to worry a lot of people. It's like, and I'm not boasting or anything, but I'm a pretty tough guy, like punching things, inanimate objects, and like headbutting walls and stuff. Like it's like it hurts, but it's like it doesn't really like injure me or anything. So that's what I mean by it's not really self harm, whatever. Oh my god, just talking about it, I feel like I'm worrying more people than I am like making them feel better. Ugh. Ugh. Um. But yeah, I mean, it's just that. It's fine. Um. Yeah. it's just it's like I want to actually continue like working and stuff. It's just I can't continue working and stuff because I don't have customers. So it's a thing. It's just a thing. I'm trying to think of ways of like positive things that I've been doing, but essentially it's literally just been the drawing and literally just trying to make sure that my computer doesn't explode. The computer thing is really annoying at the moment. I can talk about that more. I can definitely talk about that more. Oh, Don, you sent me a message. I didn't check what it was. I got a notification come up when I was playing the game, but like I can actually check that now. I noticed it again. But yeah. Yeah, I am taking AI picture requests from my friends, basically from my friends. So you count as one. So yeah. What do you want, bigger or smaller? It's a Scrubs line. They go to a plastic surgeon. Like somebody on Scrubs goes to a plastic surgeon, and they're like, the first thing that the plastic surgeon says is like, "Yes, I'm a plastic surgeon. What do you want, bigger or smaller?" Yeah. You don't have to say in the chat. You can just like tell me what you want done. If you want a basically any of my friends, if you're out there, if I have friends, if you're out there, like when you send me pictures, you basically just send me a picture. Send me if you want it to be a video or a picture, like an AI morph or whatever. And then give me a brief but detailed description of what you would like done. You know, I do have like Ice Pup has actually got this down. It has nailed this, like this formula to the T. He sends me a picture, and then like he basically types out what he would like so concisely that literally all I have to do is copy and paste it into the thing, and it will do it as a prompt like right away, and it will sometimes just spit out the picture straight away. So yeah. But yeah, that's the other thing I've been doing, in case anybody has missed this, to make sure that my Patreon keeps going. Basically, to make sure that the content keeps going. I have been uploading the AI enhanced pictures to my Patreon, and also telling my Patreon that if you go to my Discord server, you can actually see also the vid clips, because the vid clips. It's just a branch rubbing against the door. Okay. I was like, ooh, there's a creature. No, there isn't. Yeah, because the vid clips are a bit more explicit usually and stuff, because I'm not using Sora, I'm using something else. So yeah. But yeah, there's constraints with pictures. If you want a picture, there are constraints with pictures, because I use Sora to do the editing for pictures, and I haven't found anything that does good photo manipulation that will do it as good as Sora, basically, and everything is a bit more uptight, I guess. And Sora itself is uptight. So Sora is yeah. If you want me to do a picture for you, then the picture that you want me to upload to the program, it has to be no singlets. Sorry, no singlets. Uh, trousers, and you are allowed to have like a little bit of belly sticking out or a little bit of cleavage, but you're not allowed to have like fully open shirts. You know, it's incredibly what's the term? I don't think I said it earlier. It's incredibly does it begin with an F? Frigid? No, that doesn't sound right. Pious? That's not an F. Oh, I can't think of the word. It's just that the actual picture generation software doesn't like exposed parts, basically. Not private parts. I mean, just like it doesn't like those either. But also, it doesn't like, you know, it only allows you to show so much skin, and for some reason, it also doesn't like wrestling outfits. You know, unless they are underneath something. You know, so if you basically have if you're wearing jeans and a singlet, it's okay, but they have to be like it has to be a certain type of singlet and stuff. Oh my god, it's so stupid. You know, I mean, I'll always try, but it's just that it usually won't spit out something. Um, if you ask me to do a singlet, you can upload a picture of you in a singlet, but you have to ask for you to be in a suit or something. You know, it won't spit out a picture. If I asked it to do singlets, it will just be like, nope. Like it will try sometimes, but it's just that it's usually not very good. And forget like further trying. But I mean, for video clips, it will definitely do singlets. It will definitely do singlets. It will definitely do anything but full-on nudity. Anything that basically, as long as your private parts are not showing, then anything. Yeah. Well, Don, I hope you don't mind me outing this, but the pictures of you in the singlet, like I said, I can definitely upload those. If you, I don't know if you want a picture or a video yet, but like I can upload those to the picture generating software, and like I just said, as long as I tell it, like I can try it to do more singlet pictures of you for you if you want, but like it will be better if I have a different prompt, just in case that doesn't work. If that's your primary prompt, then if that's your primary ask, then yes, I will try that. But you might want to come up with a backup just in case that doesn't work. So basically, like, I don't know, suit and suspenders or something. I don't know. It's completely up to you. Ice Pup's been very, 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 very into prisoners lately. So that's why you might have seen some prisoners. And I actually got it to do a gas mask on somebody, which was that was somebody else. I don't think that was Ice Pup. I think that was somebody else. But yeah, it was like, wow, I actually did it. I wasn't expecting it to do that in that location with, with the gloves and everything, because it's like it's very, very aware of like kinky stuff. It seems to know what kinky stuff is, and it doesn't like doing kinky stuff. And it's like, this is very kinky for the program, but whatever. Again, if anybody's watching this on playback and they don't know what I'm talking about, then check out my Tumblr, or check out my Patreon, or check out my Discord. It's like, it's all there. The thing I've been at war with my computer, by the way, again, if you've been on my Discord, you will know this, but it keeps randomly switching. Well, it's only done this one other time, but yesterday it switched to Windows 11, and yeah, it switched back today. So everything I did yesterday has been deleted. It was put into a temporary folder somewhere on the computer, and it's just not. I can't find any of that, which is really annoying because I've been trying to play my video game just now, trying to get back to where I was yesterday, because I've just, yeah, oh my god. I was like, I did so much yesterday. Why? I just wish it would make up its mind and be either just staying on Windows 10 or whatever it is on right now, um, or just upgrade already so that I can move on with my life. Because every time it does this, every time it upgrades, it's like it's a new computer, and all my files are not where they're supposed to be. And when I save things or when I move files back into where they're supposed to be, and the computer resets, all of those files and everything that I've moved back, into the proper place where they're supposed to be on the new computer system disappear. Which is why when I didn't have backups for all of the AI enhanced stuff that I've done past a certain date, because like I had backed up everything from a couple of months ago, but everything after that was put into a different folder. That folder was hidden deep down in the system somewhere. It's on the hard drive on this thing. So I literally moved it from that location to the new pictures location where it's supposed to be without backing it up, because I'm a dingus. It's now backed up. I didn't find it, by the way. I had to download everything that I could, even though I hadn't uploaded everything that I could I'd made, and from the Discord server. So they're not the original files, which is so annoying. Oh my god. But yeah, everything that was on that system got deleted. The system wiped itself again, and it's now back on Windows 10, and it has been all day. And I just know that it's just annoying, because I feel like from now on it's almost like a 50% chance that when I turn my computer on tomorrow, it's going to be on Windows 11, and I'm going to have to sign back into everything. I'm going to have to like try to reconfigure everything. It takes a whole day to basically like set the computer back up the way I want it. And even then, I don't know how I fixed the problem of looking at the actual pictures from my external hard drives. I don't remember how I fixed that problem. When I first plugged in the external hard drives and saved everything to the external hard drives, and I wanted to, I double clicked on a picture or a thumbnail or something, it would say that it couldn't locate the file. Even though I could do everything with this file, it couldn't locate it. So I couldn't actually zoom in and get a proper big picture of what I'm trying to upload to something, you know? Oh my God. I fixed this problem. I don't remember how I fixed this problem, but I spent a lot of yesterday trying to get that to work again, because everything had been reset to default settings. And so yeah, like I said, I'm at war with the machine at the moment. I mean, not absolutely right now, because it is back to normal, but eventually it's going to do this again, and eventually I'm going to have to spend a whole day doing all that stuff again. The very first time it happened, I was fucked. Like, I was fucked. The very first time it happened, luckily it was just a preview that Windows was doing to me, at me, and every program was basically like gone, and I couldn't access any of it, like including the editing software, um, including my browser. It had lost all of my history, all of my tabs, everything. So and that's really, really annoying. Because for one thing, I thought I backed those up, but apparently they weren't backed up. I needed a proper system key or something because they changed the way that Firefox works or something. I don't know. I've got them backed up, and I've got the system key. I got both of them this time. So yeah, I'm good either way now. So like when it happened again, it wasn't as bad, but like I said, it was still annoying. When it switched back, that's when it became bad again. But it's not super as bad. So yeah. Decided to reject my dad's email that he's been using for 30 years. Really? I'm really warm. Really? That's a bummer. Like I mean, I'd need more information for me to even try to problem shoot this with you, But troubleshoot, oh my god, word's bad. But yeah, so I was just imagining if that had happened to me. I was like, well, what do you mean lost? You know? I've had like 4, 5, 6 email addresses. So it's like, because I had a military one, I had a college one, and I had um, a work one for when I did the stuff at the volunteer agency and stuff, and all of those no longer work, of course, now. But it's like it's like the other 3 are kind of still working. Oh no, the other 4 are still kind of working because 2 of them are Gmail. So yeah, one of them is Hotmail, and I don't know if that's still working. I haven't used it for a long time. One of them is the new Hotmail, and I literally only use that for government shit. So that's basically like my new military address. But like I don't check that at all. I should definitely check that because that's the one that's got like my NHS records and like like tax exemptions and stuff like that. So I should check that. Maybe they found my fucking passport, driving license. Maybe they finally found that again. From what I can Google, Microsoft has made changes on their end to make it harder for old-fashioned emails to use. Well, how old-fashioned was it 30 years ago? Yeah, my old Hotmail is like 30 years old. Wow. I am nearly 40. That is weird. I was like, when did I have that? It's almost 30 years old. It's not quite 30 years old yet, but yeah. It's provided. Yeah, well, yeah, they all were. Was it like AOL.com or something? I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember the old ones. You know, all I can think is Hotmail, Outlook, and Yahoo. Is AOL You've Got Mail? Are they the ones that did the You've Got Mail? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I think my very first email, I think my very first accidental email, the one that my dad made me get, that was AOL. I immediately switched to Hotmail because my dad was looking at my emails. You know, I was a tiny kid. I was a little kid. I don't want anything to cover my legs because my legs get warm very quickly. But if I uncover my legs, they get cold. That's kind of what's happening here. Where's the temperature anyway? Oh, it's 0. It is nothing. The temperature outside is 0 degrees Celsius, centigrade, whatever. It's very. I have no idea if I'm going to do Christmas this year. Like I'm going to do Christmas in my head, but I have no idea if I'm going to do Christmas this year. I've just been debating. Well, actually, I've had this 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 long-term friendship, kind of like on and off friendship with this person that I was gonna meet, and I was gonna treat him to, like, he really likes me shaven, so I was gonna like meet him in September. Actually, I was gonna meet him like a year ago. I was gonna meet him and treat him to the beardlessness and stuff, because you know, it'll make me miserable, but I'm already miserable, so whatever. um, but we just have never got like a date confirmed for that, well, recently he kind of just like ended like communication, ended friendship, ended everything. He said goodbye to me for the last time. Um, so it's like, I get to keep my beard, which is cool, but it doesn't seem to be getting any longer. It just seems to be getting more and more like tangled. So do I cut it when I cut my hair next? Do I just cut it off? I don't know. Since I'm not like waiting to do it for him, I might as well just like trim it. It looks very uneven on camera. I should get a picture of it when I come out of the show. Oh, I can't. I've got no camera. I've got this thing, but it's connected to my computer. When I just get out of the shower, it actually does like look super duper long because it all bunches up and curls up and stuff. But yeah, it's down to my tummy now. Like, but it just does this. So. I don't know. Normally I would just save it for the Christmas video, but like again, no camera, so can't do that. I say I have no camera. It's just that I've got one camera, but I'm trying to basically not use that thing just in case. At the moment, it's like because this thing is working. It's being used as my TV, but the problem is that I like to have alternative shots, and I like to have. I need alternative shots. I need to see how things will look and stuff, and that is not very good at the playback. And it's fine for when I'm for being the main camera when I'm filming something. It's just that when I'm actually filming something, I always take shots with this busted ass thing. It's so broken it doesn't even the case is falling apart. But yeah, like this thing would be my kind of viewfinder almost, and it just doesn't work. So yeah, I cannot take a video, cannot make videos. So yeah, I can't make a Christmas video this year, and I can't do anything with the outfits or anything. Sad. I can't afford to go out and actually go to a Christmas party to actually, do the whole Father Christmas thing or Krampus or anything. So it's like, it's so dumb. I'm sorry. I did not mean to just come on here and complain about everything again. It's one of the reasons why I don't like streaming when I've got nothing to do / talk about or anything. More moaning. Like this whole year has just been kind of like there's been a write-off when it comes to things to do, because apart from everything breaking down and no monies, also finding a place to host videos has been impossible. It's just been impossible. Somebody suggested Rumble. I tried Rumble, and they are even more strict than YouTube, than here. YouTube has been like continuously sending me messages about how they're removing videos or kicking or reviewing videos or whatever, so I can't upload anything to YouTube anymore. Well, I can. It's just that if I do that, then the 4 channels that I have left will get deleted one by one. I didn't even upload anything to the LiveTUBBS channel for a while, for a long time. I've been uploading other videos to other places, and all of a sudden it got just booted. So yeah, as well as the Burpee Tubs one. I think that one's gone. I think that went just after or just before the Inflatable Tubs one. But yeah, so I do need another place. There are 2 candidates. I don't like either of them, but there are 2 main candidates for possible hosting. Again, I don't like either of these. There's X, Twitter. I keep saying to myself, don't say X. You hate saying X. It's like, yeah, I know I do. But every time I accidentally say it, I hate myself for saying it. But yeah, Twitter. It's got great potential. However, uploading large videos to it, I have tried a couple of times to upload large video files to Twitter, and no, it's just like it's very, very hit and miss, and it's mostly miss. Like the video will say that it's uploaded, and then it will say that it's actually processing, not uploaded. And yet, shorter videos, very short, simple videos, get uploaded straight away. But anything over over a minute or two is like, oh my god, I don't know what it is. I think it might just be my interface. It just doesn't like it. I tried this vid, but that seems to be also very hit and miss, but very unreliable in general. I actually made an account there after about a month of trying, because I kept going there, clicking on the make an account button, and it said like, great, you can make an account after you wait a little bit because we can't actually make new accounts right now. And it's like, fine. So I kept reloading it every day after that, and like I said, after about a month, it actually allowed me to fill out an application, and I made an account. Then it said that I couldn't upload things, and after a week of trying, and granted, I gave up, okay, but after a week of trying, I was like, well, this is probably not going to be any good for the thousands of videos that I've got, thousands of video files that I've got to upload somewhere. So, yeah, that doesn't work. X is still better than that. But the other option, and the one that I really don't want to use, but it's looking like it's going to be the one, is Telegram. I don't like Telegram. I don't like how it works. I don't like the whole system. Plus, when I used Telegram in the past, I tried to the Tubbs network actually had a presence on Telegram, but the problem is that I kept getting not harassed. Well, it is harassment, but it's like a very, very unique type of harassment. Very, very, very strangely harassment. Children basically tried to send me nudes. When I reported them, nothing happened. And then basically when I basically yelled at this one kid for basically trying to send me nudes, like he yelled at me back saying that he was going to report me as a pedophile. So for the past 2 or 3 years, I have not used Telegram. Like I may have only logged in once or twice to essentially send somebody a file. So yeah, I don't know. I just like it might be the only option. I really don't want to use Telegram. I'm trying to find another option, but it's like so far these are the two best options. Please, somebody send me a better option. If anybody's watching this on playback, please tell me of a better option, please. Ice Pup has a very, very unique idea. He thinks I should just get a website and then just host all of my own content on that website. Like I do have a server, well, I have access to a server and stuff. He also wants me to start sending out underwear, but that's only because he's got a thing about underwear. He likes underwear. He wants me to send him underwear, like a lot of underwear. So yeah, so he's got his own problems, you know. It's like I wish, but websites cost money, so you know. I mean, he also wants me to get like a sponsorship from somebody and stuff like that, and it's like no. Oh no, he will buy me panties. He will buy me panties. Um, it and he will pay for postage and shipping and everything. It's just that he hasn't got enough money to basically do all of that plus pay me some extra, you know, to actually keep it it worth my while. And like he's never said this out loud, but that's the reason why he won't do that. Like when if I get a website and actually get that part of the website up and running, he will definitely be a customer. But yeah. I did know a couple of people. I do actually know a bear that does something similar, and he also like hosts videos and stuff, and he's very popular and stuff like that. And like he actually told me, it's like, why don't you do this? And I was like, well, I did in the past, and you know, I it was basically like he left OnlyFans, he became popular on OnlyFans, and then moved off of OnlyFans to his own website. I can't remember his name. So hard. Bull Ox, like bollocks, but Bull Ox, because he also is like a big powerlifter guy. He's a big fat bear, but he's also like a big lifter bear kind of guy. Lifter Bullocks. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna think of it in the middle of like trying to get to sleep, and I'm just gonna be like, yay! And then fall asleep and then forget about it. Fuck. Anyway, yeah, and it's like it's like the problem that I keep getting with just people in general. Like I've got a bunch of friends that will say to me, "Why don't you do OnlyFans?" or "Why don't you do this?" and "Why don't you do that?" And they just don't realize that I have in the past, and just I'm not that popular. um, so yeah, it's like the arseholes that basically tried to get free content from me, and then when I say that they have to pay for it, they're like, well, aren't you rich? I mean, you make all this money from all of the videos and content that you produce. Why do you need me to pay? And it's like everything you just said was not true. You know that, right? Ugh. I get so many people saying that to me still saying that to me. Like one guy left my Patreon, and he wrote this in his exit thing. He basically wrote this, sent me a message, and we talked. And he basically was like, "You make so much money on Patreon. I can't afford to, I can't afford to support you. I'm struggling too." And it's like, you can see how much money I make on Patreon. It's public. How much money I make on public? I'd make $20 a month. How am I rich? How are we not the same in the same boat? It's like fucking hell. Oh, I hate that. It's just I don't hate that. I really strongly dislike. Hate is everyone always uses hate way too much. It's like hate is something it's a big deal. You really hate something. It's like you really, really dislike something to the point where you hate it. But I merely just really dislike it when people do that, and I still can't believe that people still do that to me. Still can't believe that people still do that to me. One of the reasons why I haven't been on Facebook in forever is because basically that kept happening to me. Anyway, oh my god, I'm just complaining some more shit. It's really hard to find something positive right now. It's really hard to find something positive to talk about. I'm sorry. I get to go out in the car tomorrow. I'm going to the doctor's, but still, I get to leave the house. Yay. Wow, it really is hard. I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling to find something that's positive to talk about. Wow, something that's coming up for me that I'm really looking forward to is nothing. Yeah. Mm. Bear Bash. I'm going to Bear Bash in May. Even then, I'm kind of like not really super looking forward to that. I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing my friends again. That'd be great. But yeah, it's like based on all of the other events that keep happening that are very much like my event there. Um, it it feels like I'm not needed anymore. Like because I don't live in Manchester, because I don't live in that city. I can't go to every single one of the leather socials, and they are happening every other month, and they're getting better and better at doing it without me. So I've got like this really bad feeling that I'm going to go there and be completely unneeded. And that's a bummer. So yeah. Nope, that's it. So I actually don't have anything to look forward to. Wow. Okay, well now I've bummed myself out some more. I've been on for almost an hour anyway. Yeah. I kind of don't know whether to go to bed or not. Still, I'm not that tired. I could go eat something. It's not super obvious, but I do actually feel like I've put on a bit of weight because, like, I have been just eating out of boredom. Um, so I think I'm just gonna go do that again. Yep. Belly rubs and belly salute. I do not know when I'll be on live stream again. Just in the future. Bye.